Welcome to the NewsRamp Events podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, and I'm thrilled to have you with us today. NewsRamp.com curates the latest business news from leading newswires, bringing you the most relevant stories to keep you informed and inspired. Now, a quick note before we dive in. While this podcast is produced with the assistance of AI and AI voices, rest assured that the stories we're sharing are very real, and the complete news stories can be found at newsramp.com. It's Thursday evening, April 10th, 2025, and we have a lineup of events, headlines, and stories that you won't want to miss. So, grab your coffee, lace up those running shoes, or settle into your favorite chair, and let's get started. Here is our first headline.
You blew it. Trump's disaster plan. The president doubles down on his manufactured trade war. President Donald Trump's decision to double down on his manufactured trade war has economists and experts concerned. The imposition of a 10% tax across the board is being criticized as a massive tax increase that will ultimately be paid for by American producers and consumers, not foreigners. The impact of higher tariffs will not spare American cars, as they rely heavily on global supply chains for parts. The stock market has already lost over $4 trillion since the tariffs began, leading to fears of a recession and bear market. Many economists argue in favor of free trade and globalization, emphasizing the benefits of imports for consumers and American companies. The president's unilateral decision to impose tariffs without congressional approval is seen as an attack on democracy and the Constitution. The upcoming Global Economic Summit at Freedom Fest will address the terrifying debate and its implications for the economy, jobs, and the stock market.
In a slowing economy, Houston's CPG community picks up the pace. In a slowing economy, Houston's consumer packaged goods community is picking up the pace. On Wednesday, April 23rd, emerging brands will gather at Luster Pearl East Downtown for the CPG Houston Market Happy Hour. This event offers a unique opportunity to meet the makers behind Houston's dynamic consumer products. Retail buyers, distributors, and investors can tap into the city's growing CPG scene. The event is free, but space is limited, so RSVP at edwithtuashwayqtogrop. This initiative is part of a statewide movement to support CPG brands in Texas, organized by Wingman Kitchens and Culture Pilot. For media inquiries or to get involved, visit texascpg.org.
Claudia Romo Edelman, founder of We Are All Human, to headline Latina Fest 2025 as keynote speaker. Renowned advocate for Latino representation and founder of the We Are All Human Foundation, Claudia Romo Edelman will serve as the keynote speaker for Latina Fest 2025. The event, taking place on June 1, 2025 at Gloria Molina Grand Park in Los Angeles, aims to empower and celebrate Latinas across all industries and communities. In addition to the keynote address, Latina Fest 2025 will feature panels, networking opportunities, morning yoga, Reiki sound bath, candle-making workshops, and a live musical performance by Las Choriceras. The festival serves as a platform for driving important conversations and celebrating the impact of Latinas in the United States. Tickets are now on sale at Eventbrite for this year's largest and most influential event yet. Los Angeles Rams add lifesavers to the chain of survival in 22 schools. The American Heart Association and the Los Angeles Rams recently provided CPR and AED training to representatives from 22 local schools at SoFi Stadium. Nearly 9 out of 10 people who experience cardiac arrest outside of a hospital die due to lack of immediate CPR. CPR can double or triple a person's chance of survival if performed immediately. The Rams donated resources for schools to bring these life-saving skills back to their campuses. Compression-only CPR, known as hands-only CPR, is effective and easy to learn. The Rams' commitment to promoting CPR education aligns with the NFL's initiative to prevent fatal outcomes from cardiac arrest among high school students. Implementing these strategies can save lives, especially for student athletes.
Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Events podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, NewsDirect.com, and BlockchainWire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.